Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thank you guys for joining the breakfast show, Marisha LaShay, and coming to my live this morning. It is a privilege for you to be here with me, and thank you. So, you guys, this is season 3. If you haven't tuned in to season 1 and season 2, you can definitely check us out on YouTube. That is right. So here are the instructions for finding and locating us on YouTube. I myself is on YouTube by finding or typing in Marisha, Marisha, then LaShay, LaShay. When you type in Marisha LaShay, then that's when the content will pop up under One Man Army Network with the exclamation mark. Okay. So, you guys, let's begin to celebrate season 3. Yes, give me a round, give me a round, give me a round. I do not take this opportunity lightly because this is the 3rd season. I do not take it lightly because some people don't make it to the 3rd go round. But I am here as I'm taking my moment to just take it all in. I want to pay tribute to God because this is because of Him. I want to pay tribute to my parents. I want, to pay tribute to my son. Thank you for my constant supporters from every season, season 1, season 2, and this current season. Thank you. As I've taken my moment to reflect on this opportunity that I am embarking on, I do not take this 3rd time going around as just something easy to do. I am very ecstatic about this mainly because I continuously to keep evolving each season and bringing different content. This season, I challenged myself to talk about the things I never talked about, like self-esteem, autism, Black boys, graduation, and more. So what I want you all to do is just to sit back and listen to what I have to say. Okay? So let me go ahead and introduce myself. I am Marisha LaShay, and I'm your host doing the most. I am a native of Chicago, and I'm checking in from the ATLANTA, Atlanta, ATLANTA. So, a little bit background as to what the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay is all about. When this platform was created, we were creating this to engage an audience worldwide with thought-provoking questions or statements and to encourage open dialogue to gain insight on multiple perspectives on a question or a particular statement. Today is day 8 for the breakfast show, and this show will be in effect for the next 22 days. Can you believe it? Of course I can. So, welcome again, and I hope that you join this journey with me over the course of time. Okay? So, what is the quick check-in? For this part of the show, this is when we are checking in on our mental health. We check on our mental health on the daily to kind of gauge where we are and where we are feeling with our emotions. We measure it on a scale 1 to 10, 1 being the worst day of your life and 10 being the best day of your life. Can I be above the scale and be above a 10? Yes, I am above a 10 almost every day. It's very seldom that I am a 10. And for 1, you can be in the negatives. You can be below a 1. So please feel free to drop those numbers and possibly share why you feel the way that you feel if you feel led to do. There is no pressure. Throughout the show, you can definitely drop your comments, drop your 2 cents here, especially with the check-ins and with the question is when we drop content. So I'm going to jump right back on in on this quick check-in. Today, I am a solid 50. I feel like this because it's Tuesday. Okay. Second day of the week. Um, I feel like this because I look forward to doing this show. I feel like this because this is my happiness, being able to talk in the morning. I would love to talk in the evening throughout the day, but talking is my thing, and this is what I enjoy to do, and I want to keep bringing, um, more opportunities of being able to gauge with the public and bond with them. So, with that being said, the question is, drop your 2 cents, add your opinion, and let people know how you really feel, especially me. So, today's question is, dear game, are you playing tag and becoming it? The it factor. Can you identify your it factor? Dear game, are you playing tag and becoming it? The it factor. Can you identify your it? Okay, everybody, take a moment. Take a moment to think about what is being asked. Take a moment to internalize, what is this? What are you exactly saying to me, Marisha LaShay? What is happening? What does all this mean? Question on top of questions. Inquiring minds would like to know. All right, I'm jumping right on in. I just want to read it one more time. Dear game, are you playing tag and becoming it? The it factor. Can you identify your it factor? We are always playing a game. We just have to understand the rules, and you have to be prepared to play the game. The game doesn't change, but the players do. Another thing to consider when you play games is to understand the risks that are associated with the game, your strengths, and being able to have the upper hand in the game, and knowing what your weaknesses are. Okay? Understand that there will be competition always. Competition with yourself, competition amongst other peers. Competition is not a bad thing, but this goes beyond yourself. Play on your strengths. And what are you exactly saying to me? I'm saying that if you know that public speaking is your strength, then talk your stuff and do so boldly and confident and accurately. If you are good at finessing, then be the best finesser there is. Okay? And don't get caught or trying to perfect something you don't have. Play on your best attributes is what I mean, of course. Never lose sight of what your intentions are and your end goal. All right? So let me go ahead and break this definition down of the it factor. Having an it factor is very exclusive, as it refers to the hard to define quality that makes someone special and outstanding. Today, I would like to ask you all to dig deep into your internal selves and think about all your best attributes or the times in your life when others noticed your greatness and list those opportunities. So today I took the liberty of naming some of my best experiences and those opportunities. So here I go with my ramble of lists of opportunities. Being a nominee of the Daniel Murphy Scholarship in the 8th grade. Boom. Winning a scholarship in the 8th grade. During the 8th grade, it was a pretty tough year for me. I dealt with a lot of sickness, and people still saw the greatness in me to thrive as a student and, do my thing. Freshman year, Dean's List. Definitely. My freshman year in high school, definitely. I did go through different trials and tribulations in the beginning on the onset of high school. So just to be able to come out on top and just to maintain my status throughout high school, I was at the top 20% of my class. Honors courses follow my throughout my high school career. Yes, indeed. Honors courses and AP. Been accepted into the business program my sophomore year of high school, and I did not apply to be in that program. I was originally going for carpentry. However, this program found me. I did not find it. Okay, when I started public speaking in front of an entire body of students in high school, yes, that started when I did enter the business program, and my mentor Mrs. Ingram allowed me the opportunity to speak, not only in front of entire bodies of students in high school, but also at our business banquet that we will have each year. Another opportunity is when I became interested in science and I made it to a citywide competition. Next, started my own dance group and helping the youth in my community. I knew at that moment that I was taking a leap of faith, and I saw myself having the it factor. Regardless of what others thought of me, I saw the greatness in myself. And sometimes you have to pull what you don't want to pull out of yourself. Meanwhile, the Dean's List status freshman year and obtaining scholarships for my collegiate career. This was the kickoff. Meanwhile, being a Rise Scholar throughout my matriculation at Clark-Atlanta University, that took place the sophomore year of college, and I was also doing my thing. Meanwhile, competing with other folks worldwide in regards to cancer research. Every year, being a biology major with a minor in chemistry, we were responsible for stepping into competitions, conducting research in our undergraduate careers. This allowed the opportunity to compete again. Meanwhile, moving on, being published twice and being able to obtain an internship and rep my school, being one of the 5 African American students in a community of my white counterparts. And last but not least, when I joined the best organization, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority, Z Kitty, I held multiple positions in the sorority, but not only that, that same year when I joined this organization, I won first place in our school-wide Cancer Expo and joined the Honor Society all at the same time. Okay, that's 3 in a row. Now it's your turn to identify what your it factor is. Mine is my ability to talk my talk. I love to talk to people and will talk to anyone in the room, as they call it. I capture my audience attention with great attention grabbers. Yes, my energy is through the roof. Nobody can compare or compete with me when it comes down to energy, because my energy is a natural energy. And that's something that you just have to have. My ability to be very creative. Yes, that is my thing. And last but not least, my personality, because my personality is through the roof, which matches my energy. It doesn't take nothing for me to embrace other people from different walks of life. It's being able to expose yourself and have diversity. Meanwhile, so today's takeaway and message for you all is know your it factor, because it will take you far more places. And then you don't have to guess or not understand your strengths and how to implement them for the best results. I am the it factor, and so are you. Today's motivation. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's show. This is the close of the show. I thank you guys for tuning in and listening to me carry on about the it factor today. So if you haven't already, like, share, comment below. Just want to remind you guys that the poetry project, Dear God is 612, is dropping in exactly 4 days. That is going to be on Saturday that this is dropping, 6:12 a.m. Catch me outside, catch me on the web, catch me on the internet, catch me dropping and spitting this heat. It will definitely be on different podcast platforms, but it will definitely be on Anchor, which distributes out to various platforms. Thank you guys for being an awesome audience. You guys have a tremendous Tuesday. I will be back here at the same time and same place. Thank you guys so much. Have a tremendous Tuesday once more. See ya.